Hello, this is Patricia with Team Richard Goodeyes Make Amazing Design Team to share with you the Journey Girl Locket and Accessories by Fun Stampers Journey. When I first saw the catalog for them, I told my family that I wanted one, so I was really overwhelmed that Richard Goodeye gave us each one at a recent retreat. I was so thrilled. Then my daughter loved it so much, she asked for one for Christmas, including all of the charms. She's a girly girl, so I know she will love it and her wish will come true. I want to show you how to assemble it and how to customize it. This is the diamond cut 27.5-inch length chain, and I love this length because it gives you the option to clip it anywhere to wear it at any length you want. Next, I want to show you the small sparkled round locket, and it is very sparkly. I love the shine from it. These two little things that I pick up are the crystal ring and hoop. I'll show you those later. This is the locket kit. It's two glasses and one spacer ring. I have the cactus and the 2015 charm, but I also added this coffee charm, and everything comes in a bag marked with the contents, along with this adorable drawstring bag, which I love that you can tuck your contents in as you change and alternate how you wear your necklace. Now you open your sparkled round locket and then you take your locket kit and you begin to assemble this. You put one glass piece in first, put your charms in, your spacer ring, and then the other glass goes on top. Wiggle it to close it to get it to close all the way, and there is your locket charm. This is how to attach and detach the crystal ring and hoop. You can see that little bar that flips up from the ring. Look for that on your ring. Flip it up, and you want to make sure to slide your locket onto that flipped part. It will not go through on the stationary side of the ring. You will do the same to slide it off. Flip it up and slide the locket off from that flipped part. Now you do the same thing with the hoop. You slip it on over that little bar that flips up. And now you put your chain through your hoop and you are ready to wear this as a charm locket. I also have the small accent plate in black and the beautiful sparkly filigree plate. To assemble, you just place your black plate in the locket, then you place the filigree over that and close it. It's a beautiful way to wear this charm. Now I'll get creative and customize my locket. First, I use a scrap piece of whipped cream cardstock and cover it with a thin layer of clear gesso. The cardstock is really the best quality I've ever used. It's very thick, but I want to use the gesso to give it a little bit more strength to withstand the water that I will use. Once the gesso is dry, I stamp and clear emboss the doily stamp so the center is stamped in my circle. My focus for the design is just the center part of the doily, and I love the way the clear embossing makes this look. So now I'm ready to begin adding some gold silk. I add the silk to my mat and spray it with water. I thought I would paint on the silk, but I decided to just press my image onto it instead. It did not give me enough color, but it made it wet enough that I could apply the gold silk directly onto it. And I love the way it ran like watercolors. It really gave the look that I was wanting. I wiped off a little to get it off the embossed area, and then I applied a little more gold color. And then I added some of the silver silk. My image wasn't as wet after drying, so I sprayed water on my mat to swirl the silk in to apply, and again it ran like beautiful watercolors. I continued doing this until I got the look that I wanted. And then I used my paintbrush in the watered down silk as well to paint on. It was really just fun to play with and get that aged vintage look that I was going for. I don't have a punch small enough to fit the size of the locket. So once this was completely dry, I used the glass from the locket kit to trace and then cut my center image out. I found as I placed this in my locket, it did work, But to add the locket kit with it, I needed to trim this down a little bit more than what I had traced. Once I did that, I could assemble this with the locket kit and get it to completely close. You want the hoops of the charm to match up to be completely closed. This would be so perfect for New Year's. We need a 2016 charm now. But this gives you an idea of how pretty it looks with the year charm. And you can see that I can completely close this. This next idea is one that I've been wanting to try. A close-up photo or a photo with a little bit of distance from your subject I think would work great. I printed this photo to a 1-inch square, and then I'm using the glass from the locket kit to trace and cut my image out. Having learned from the stamped doily, I will trim a little extra from the traced image so I can fit my locket charm completely inside with the photo. I tried one of the charms, but because this is a close-up of my daughter, it would cover her face too much. Make sure it closes all the way with the hoops meeting. I hope you are inspired by the many different ways you can wear your charm necklace. You can make it different for any occasion or for any outfit. I really can't wait until my daughter opens hers and gets to enjoy decorating and wearing hers however she wishes. Thank you so much for joining me.